Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here today making another video about a crazy incident that occurred to me about 2 weeks ago, and it was so crazy that I had to make this video to talk about what happened. So, what happened was it was a Friday, regular Friday, got out of school, so I was excited, So, me and my friend made plans. So, I went to my friend's house with my bike, right? And then I met my friend in his house. I went in his house. We talked. There was a couple other friends of ours in the house. So we were all hanging out. Chilling. And we were talking about. We brought up the discussion of going to our other friend's house to pick him up so we could all hang out because there was about five of us already. So with him, it would have been six. So we're like, okay, we should go pick up our friend. So we go at this kid's house, okay? Now, mind you, this kid just moved in that neighborhood, so this is like a new neighborhood we're all hanging out at. I've never been there before. That was like the second time I've been there, but I'm not really known to that neighborhood. I don't know my ways around that neighborhood that well. So we're walking up this kid's block. So as we're walking, we're all talking, hanging out, and it was about 9:30 at night, okay? So as we're walking, we pass a block and then a car turns from the corner that we just crossed, and my friend's like, yo bro, imagine that car is following us, or he pointed out the car. And since me being Petro, you know I was like, yo bro, don't say things like that because you're gonna get me paranoid, and then I'm a panic, because I'm a frantic guy, you feel me? Like if I get paranoid, I'm probably gonna panic the fuck out, I might go crazy. So knowing that that's me, I told him, yo, stop getting me paranoid, because then, I'm gonna be paranoid. I don't want to be paranoid on a Friday, I want to end the week on a good note. So we're walking, and as we're walking, the car is on the, we're on the sidewalk, and we're walking, and the car is like literally right at our, like right next to us. And as we're walking, it's driving slowly. It's driving, walking the walking distance that we were. It was literally driving about point, maybe about 3 miles an hour, because that's the speed we were walking at. So the car is next to us, and it keeps following us. So then I had a spider senses tingling that moment. I was like, oh shit, something's not right, because that car is following us. And plus, the car had tinted windows, so you can't see who's inside the car. So that makes it more suspect. That car was suspicious. So I was like, yo, bro, yo, guys, I think this car is really following us. And the only thing I saw inside was a guy. It was definitely a guy. He was wearing a hat. That's all I saw. And he was driving, so he started looking. He turned his head, and from a tinted window, all I see is his head turn. And then he starts playing loud music. I guess to try to get our attention to look at the car. So he starts playing loud music, trap music. About you, all you hear in the songs is gunshots. So once I hear that, I'm like, oh, you know, this guy has a gun. First thing that popped in my head, oh, this guy might try to kill us. He might try to rob us. So we're walking, and my friends start laughing like, oh, he's following us. So it was a crazy situation. So as we're walking, the car is still following us. He plays the music loud, but we ignore him because five of us, but one car. But who knows what this guy was planning on doing? So we didn't try. We were ignoring the car, basically what we were doing, because we were playing it safe. We thought it was a joke at first. We thought that the person in the car might have just rolled down his windows and be like, hey guys, do you know how to get? Do you know how I could get to this place or that place? Or maybe it was just like a joke, but it was no joke. So once he kept following us, one of my friends pointed out, hey guys, how about on the next block we're gonna cut the right, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna see if this guy's actually following us. So I agree. And as we're still walking, I'm thinking to myself, I'm telling this kid, yo guys, should we actually call the cops? Let's not do anything stupid, because this guy might have a gun. I'm thinking the worst. I'm not optimistic, because 9:30 at night, A guy with tinted windows following five teenagers, not really something that occurs pretty often. Well, maybe it does, but it never happened to me. So this is where I start panicking. So we hit the right, and all me and my friends just hit the dip, and all you hear the car is, and once I heard the car's engine speed up as we ran, I'm like, yo, we're either gonna die or one of us is gonna get shot. I don't know what it was, but it was either or. So as we're running, three of my friends split up. Worst idea ever, yes, I know. Stick together, but at the moment it was life or death situation. So my three friends run another direction, and me and one other kid, we're stuck together now. So we run in another block, and as we run to that block, you see the car coming towards, like it literally just turned to that block and it sees us. And now the car is facing us, is literally like facing, this is us, and the car is literally facing us. But we're on the sidewalk and he's on the road, he's on the street. So what he does is, I see this guy from a tinted windows, because I was like, when the car came and stopped, and I was like, literally just staring at this guy's window, like I was waiting for like a gunshot or something. I was, panicking. I didn't even know what was going on, honestly. So I see this guy turning his wheel mad quick inside the car, and what this motherfucker tries to do, he tries to ram me and my friend on the sidewalk. He literally goes on the sidewalk to hit me and my friend. Thank God for my reflexes. We both jumped over the car and hit the dip. We hit the corner again. We were running, yo. I don't know what this guy wanted. I really don't know what this guy wanted, because that was really, that when he tried to hit us, that was when I went to panic overload. I had anxiety attack. I didn't know what to do. I was like, guys, oh, he's gonna kill us. Oh, I was over the top, because this has never happened to me. And I mean, a lot of other things have happened to me, but never a car trying to hit me, kill me, and chase us. That's kind of weird. But as then after we hit the corner and we ran after the car tried to hitting us, we met up with our friends, and I'm screaming to my friend, because my friend's like a little far ahead. I'm like, yo, he tried to kill us. He tried to kill us. And my friend's just looking back and laughing. And I'm like, yo, dude, this isn't funny, So then I see a lady, and mind you, this is a white neighborhood. I forgot to mention it. This was in a white neighborhood. This all occurred in a neighborhood which you would think that it will be 100% safe. None of this will happen. But no. The neighborhoods you don't think, the places that you think are less dangerous are the most dangerous, because never in my life, I've walked in ghetto areas, I walked in like worse suburbs than mine, because I live in the Bronx, and nobody will ever chase you with a car, that's for sure. But in this white neighborhood, oh no, these bums trying to kill kids. And I don't even know, I guess the guy was not from around there, because you have to be stupid to do that. Or maybe a guy was psycho, I don't know what the case was with this guy, why he was following us. So anywho, I see this lady, white lady, she lived in a private house, and I see her walking towards the house. So my instincts say, ask for help, because that's what my mother taught me to do when I'm in danger. So I'm like, excuse me, miss, please help us. This guy's chasing us. The car's chasing us. He's right there. She's like, well, you better keep running. Oh my God. I really wanted to, at that moment, I really didn't get mad, because I wasn't thinking straight. So I was like, oh, what do we do now? We just caught up with our friends. And the car went around the block, a whole neighborhood, just to come back to us. And I don't know why. Again, I don't know why this guy would chase us. I don't know if it was a gang initiation, because that might have been the case. Or just a crazy mofo. Maybe somebody trying to rob us. I don't know, because thank God he didn't roll down the windows, So he comes around the corner. He comes around the neighborhood, my bad. And then he spots us again. So I'm like, oh shit, again? So then that's when I started panicking even more, because I was thinking to myself, why would this guy go through all this hassle just to come and chase us? This doesn't make sense. So then I see the car coming from behind. And when I see it, I'm like, yo, guys, we have to hide. We have to call the cops. So we hit the dip, and the car, my other two two of my friends out of the five split up again, and it was me and two other kids. So the first thing I see is a fence, a private house fence. So I'm like, yo, this guy cannot come in here. He'll be stupid enough to come out his car. So I just hopped the fence, and my friends follow me in the back. So we all hopped the fence basically. So once we hopped the fence, we're in a private house, in the backyard of a private house, and the fences are covering us. It's not like a fence. It was like more like a wall, like a white, like kind of like a plastic. I don't know what it is, but it was like a like a wall. So we were hiding like under it, right? So we're hiding in his backyard. And first thing I do is call the cops because the car literally parked outside. He was literally this guy was waiting for us, literally right like right over the damn wall. He was literally parked right there, so he was waiting for us to come out. While my other friends were like, I don't know where the hell they went. So I call the cops. I tell them, hey guys, blah blah blah. This guy's chasing us. We don't know who he is. Tinted windows. He's been following us, chasing us. He tried to hit us on the sidewalk. Can you please come? Where's your address, sir? I said, ma'am, can you please track this phone? I'm not trying to go up in the street because I don't want to get shot. Please, stay with me, stay with me. What the cops say. Oh, stay on the line, because, they want to keep you, they want to keep talking to you so you don't panic. Like me, I was panicking. They try to keep you company. So, as I'm talking to them, I see they like detected where we were, so they were like, a cop should be there momentarily. So I see the cop car, and then the car that was chasing us left like couple minutes after the cop came. So the cop comes, I'm like, we hop the fence again, and I'm like, stop, we're here. The cops come like this, and you see him rolls out his window. He looks at us, me and my two other friends, and he's like, so, what's going on today, fellas? And I'm like, yo, officer, please, a guy's trying to kill us. He's trying to chase us. He almost ran us over. And as I'm saying this, mind you, this guy, police officer, all he was doing was nodding. He didn't believe shit. He was just like, he literally was doing this. Yeah, okay, yeah. And then, you know what he tells us at the end? He tells us, oh, it's 5 of you. Go home. Walk on the sidewalk. I told him, sir, the guy literally tried to ram us on the sidewalk with his car. It's 5 of you. Good night, kids. And then they leave. And I told them, as police officers, I said, can you please at least drive next to us while we're walking home? At least keep us company because I'm not trying to get shot. I literally told him just like that, straight like that. Oh, it's 5 of you. It's 5 of you. Okay, it's 5 of us. Oh. And I forgot to tell you the part. Prior to that, couple minutes before we started explaining the story, one of my friends is Hispanic, so he's a little caramel skin, a little kind of dark skin, not really dark skin, but racial profiling, motherfuckers, because they looked at my Hispanic friend and said, "What's that in your pocket? Yo, empty your pockets. Let me see your pockets." And he emptied his pockets, and that was the only kid he asked to empty his pockets. He didn't ask me nor my other friends. So, police, they're not really a good help if you ask me. It's a bunch of baloney. So, anyways, besides the jokes, we all reunite, and that was basically it. I left off some information because it was a long ass night, and the video would be very long if I said specific little details. But basically, overall, it was a life or death experience, and that was the first time that happened to me. So I thought it would be, cool to post it up and say that enjoy life, guys. Appreciate life because you never know when your last day on earth may be. Because when I saw that car chasing us, I literally saw death. Like, it's hard to, it might sound corny, it's hard to explain, but literally, for 1 second when I was running, I got tired. And at that moment when I got tired, I thought to myself, is this guy gonna roll his window and shoot me now? If he does, it is what it is. But then I was like, no. And then I started running again. So, guys, you hear it a lot that people say, a lot of people say enjoy life, take advantage of life, and that's true. I witnessed it, and it was crazy. I never want to witness nothing like that again. Now I'm kind of traumatized because when I see cars, I tend to look around because you never know what kind of sick people we have in this world. Sick people, sickos. We don't. I didn't. I don't even know why somebody would do that to teenagers. To a kid, like to do harm to them. Imagine I hadn't jumped. Imagine I had backed up in a. Imagine that I had not backed up on the sidewalk. What would have happened? Would the car hit me? Would the guy take out a gun, pa 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 pa, and then leave me dead, steal my stuff? I'm not sure, and thank God, um, I wasn't, there to witness it. I didn't stay still. I didn't, I did what my instincts told me, and thank God I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that was a crazy story. More videos soon to come, but yeah, that was the story, and I hope you guys stayed for the whole video. I know it's super long, but I really appreciate it if you did watch this video. More videos on the way, of course. Still haven't bought a camera, but I'm trying my best. Comedy skits coming up, and all that. So thank you for watching this video, and your support will be very grateful. I really appreciate it if you guys support me, support the movement, even though I haven't been making videos or made that many videos yet, but I'm gonna try my best to entertain you guys and keep you happy. Okay, thank you for watching again, and goodbye.